Another day, another daily stoic. So, for today, we're going to talk about a line from the book Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. The line goes, "You should not let it get into your head." So, what did he mean by that? In this particular section of the book, he was referring to the experiences of Marcus Aurelius, in which some of you may know that Aurelius had this journal about his experiences as the ruler of the Roman kingdom, that he became a leader there and become the richest man in the world in his time and faced a lot of struggles, challenges, and yet he remained tall and remained brave and overcame those challenges with the help of his teachers and his own reflection through that journal that he had that we now call the Stoic book or the journal of Marcus Aurelius, really defining what stoicism really means. So let's go back to the line. Should not let it get into your head. So what did he mean by that? He means what he meant by that is whenever you became successful or in those moments that you feel like you're on top of the world because you just maybe got promoted in your work, you had earned a lot of money, maybe you were hoping for something and it did come true. So in those times, there will be temptations. And one of those temptations is to be boastful or maybe to show off to other people. Because, for example, you've risen to a certain status higher than other people and you thought of maybe flexing it, or maybe you've accumulated a lot of wealth and you want to flex it and show it off to other people. But Marcus Aurelius is reminding us that he who became the richest man in the world in his time didn't even bother to think that I should flaunt or I should be obsessed with the wealth that I've accumulated or suddenly accumulated. What he did was to remain humble and to stay true to the values that he inculcated into his mind and what he learned from other Stoics or his teachers. So I think that is what he reminds us all, to become humble and to not let our status, our wealth get into our own heads and and let it keep us from the values that we hold dear, that are ethical, moral, and legal. And I know some people have a hard time managing it or maybe avoiding it. But this video reminds you that you should definitely do it to become more aware of the things that you do when you became successful or when you are high in life. So, one thing that you could get from this video before it ends is that you should try to reflect every day. Am I doing things that are aligning with the values that I have that are morally good? And think about what Marcus Aurelius is reminding us. He's reminding us that whenever we get the certain type of luck, success, or other things that are really rewarding in life, it should not really prevent us from staying true to our values and really defining the character that we have and how we treat other people. So that is it for this video. See you on the next.